Alright everybody, it's a little bit later than I would have expected at first, but this is Podcatz, the 5th episode. I am Catz, and today we will be talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Kind of in time for the first anniversary, not quite there yet, but get pretty close. I thought it was nice to do an episode on that now. And for the guest today, we have... Go on. Introduce yourself.
I thought they were gonna say, AJ. I mean, AJ, what's up? How you doing?
All right, and hi, I'm Jesper. How you doing? It's good.
And it is I, Cyber. How are you all doing today?
And for a little bit of a, I guess, surprise, so in this episode, I also decided to add face cams, because why not? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I get fancy.
Yeah.
Me and Cyber, we don't have faces, do we?
I mean,
No,
you have your faces, just not face cams.
Oh, you're PFPs.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, see, I want to get this be a little bit personal, so, yeah.
How cute.
It's Smash, so maybe we start by talking about like our experiences with Smash, how we got into the series and stuff.
Okay.
All right.
How? Okay. When we go first.
You can go first.
All right. Bet. Okay. So how I got into Smash? See, when I was in this is 3rd grade. No, this is 4th grade going to 5th grade. It was summer camp.
Damn, that's a
My
long time
parents-
ago.
Yeah. Yeah. See, my parents they were like, okay, we have to work, so let's just drop this kid off at a summer camp. And I was just like, no, I hate that. But the thing that made it better though was that they had this Nintendo 64 in there. It was like it was an older system. Like the Wii was out at that time still, but 64 was there, and all the kids loved to play Smash Brothers. It's like I was always sit there and watch. And one day I was like, hey, I want to play too. So I played it. I really enjoyed it, and then we went to my mom's friend's son's house or something like that, and her son introduced me to Brawl, and then it took off from there. That's I was like, all right, I want my
Okay.
own copy, and then kept playing from there.
Cool. I started for real from Brawl, to be honest, because I did play a lot of Melee, but as I said previously before we started the stream, I've never even done a wave dash. I was pretty garbage at the game, but it was really, really fun, and I've been playing
Yeah.
ever since. Brawl was where it really started, though, and the Subspace Emissary was actually really
Okay.
dank.
Those days the best.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cyber?
Well,
How'd you start?
back my OG days started on the GameCube. Had my own GameCube. Got Melee because I saw Mario on the cover.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So I'm playing, I'm destroying my sisters because that's all I had to play with. I was like, wow, I'm pretty good at this game. I'm pretty decent. Then my sister manages to take a game off me. And right before I fall to my death, I quit the game. So whenever you ask my sister about us and
Damn.
Smash and our first memory, that's what she'll tell you.
Oh,
Damn.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
The
Like a week
satisfaction
after that-
cancel.
Oh yeah, telling you, it was great.
Mm.
There's no proof, no proof.
Yeah.
This stays between us, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, and everybody listening to the episode, I guess, but...
They won't tell anybody.
Okay. You have faith in the viewers? I like it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Then a week after that, my sis spills apple juice on our copy of Melee,
Wow.
Brr.
and that was the last time I played Melee.
Brr.
So when Brawl came
Damn.
out, I was super hype, and that was when I was all in Smash.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. I have a bit of a later start than all of you guys then, because for me, Brawl was actually my first game, but I didn't play it all that much. I more played it at my friend's house. I never actually got it myself.
Mhm.
And Smash 4, I was really close to getting into, but something just kept me off from it. And then when Ultimate came out, I was on it day one. Even if I didn't have the copy of the game day one, because my shipping got delayed, but I was down at the launch party at campus playing with the other people in the Smash Club day one. So, yeah.
Dang, hey, day one though. At least
Yeah.
start day one in that game.
Yeah. And I don't know, so I don't have that much experience with the older game, but Smash Ultimate is a really fun game, and I've heard a lot of people say that it's probably the best the series has been in terms of like both character diversity. I mean, everyone is here. Like, there's a lot of characters.
It's super
Agreed.
fun. The
Agreed.
I think the mechanics too in general, even with the what's it called, the buffering system.
The buffering is kind of yank, but
It's like overall though, I think it's the best, most accessible and like diverse in terms of like what you can do. 'Cause they added back the air dodge system from like Melee, and then they brought back character stuff from Smash 4, but then like reduced the damage output for combos. So it was all,
Yeah.
I think it's good. It's a really good game.
yeah, it's
It
also
feels like they've steadily gotten better. Every
Oh, yeah.
game, every iteration of the game they've released have gotten some sort of improvement, some sort of development.
So how do you feel about
It's really
tripping?
nice to see. Oh, they removed it in Smash 4. That's what I feel about it.
Well,
yeah.
when they went from Melee to Brawl, they got rid of all the bugs they found that they
Oh.
felt was like a bug. So I mean, it was like a cleaner game in terms of glitches and stuff, but
Oh.
like, in terms of competitive variety, it was definitely more casual oriented.
Maybe they thought it was too clean. Better mix something in.
Yeah.
Mess everybody up.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like Ultimate, it's kind of fast paced. It's not super fast, but it feels pretty fast and fluid, and it just there's a real nice feel to it.
Oh yeah, definitely faster than 4.
Oh yes.
My
It's so
Mario
weird
down
to
for a
watch
buck.
Smash 4 nowadays
Mhm.
after watching so much Ultimate, after watching these really hard launches. People just fly
Yeah.
away. But in Smash 4, it feels like you're barely moving.
Oh yeah, watching those deaths across the screen.
Yeah, it's like the battles are raging underwater or something.
Bro.
Yeah. Kinda whack.
And they said no combos on that new knockback.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, but I mean, the Ultimate obviously plays a lot different from the previous games, but it's not just like the main gameplay and the larger roster that's changed, because the whole like I mean, you mentioned Subspace Emissary earlier, like the bonus modes and stuff has also been changing in between the games a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
They still got classic in every game though.
Yeah, I mean, Classic
yes.
is really fun, and I think it's a good way to practice characters, just like getting into them at the start.
What, is Classic available in Smash Ultimate?
Oh yeah.
It is.
I've never played it though.
I mean, I think it's a
Really?
really good
Never
way just
played
to
it.
like learn a character, like get into it at like a beginner level.
Actually, I
Oh,
only
yeah.
played it twice, but yeah, it's still in there.
Cool. I've only played World of Light.
Yeah, World of
Colors
Light.
we-
That's pretty big. That's a lot.
Not
it's
as
so
big as
many.
Subspace, but definitely big. Bigger than
Are you
Smash
sure?
Tour.
Are you sure not as big?
Bro,
as this?
Subspace is chunk. It's very all those cutscenes, all those platforming levels, all the sub areas.
I
It's
love the
pretty-
cutscenes. Man, that was one of my
Oh yeah, the
favorite parts.
cutscenes is the
It
best
felt
part.
like
Yes.
a huge just role-playing experience all the way through. And I
That's
really
true.
enjoyed that, actually. I really liked that.
It was the Avengers before the Avengers.
Ooh.
Hell
That's-
yeah.
oh
yeah,
my
Nintendo
goodness, wow.
Avengers.
Yeah.
The Nintendo Cinematic Universe.
Sick.
I mean, that was pretty much
World of
what
Light.
Smash was, Nintendo Cinematic Universe, but then like they decided to put in a bunch of third parties as well, and it just become better. So
Basically, yeah. But it's you need your tie-ins, you need your cameos, all of these things. It brings in the players, it brings in the money. Gotta respect that.
yeah.
That good old money.
And
all
World
these-
of Light was really surprising in a lot of ways for me because when I was playing through it, it just kept expanding all the time. Did you have this
Yeah.
experience too?
Yeah,
Oh,
it felt
gosh.
really nice, just like slowly seeing the world like become bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I felt like
I
I was
really
losing my
enjoyed it.
mind slowly.
Yeah.
The
Every time I thought the game was over,
Oh.
it was like, oh my God, now there's a new board to play
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, that board
then I-
was disgusting. That was like, wow.
Insane.
Yeah, and also like all of the just like the spirits and stuff. I'm not still. I kind of don't like spirits with like how it's pretty much just stat checks in a lot of times. But some of the abilities are pretty cool, and the fact that they managed to fit so many characters into a single game, even if it's just through simple images. I think that's pretty cool. Just getting so much representation in there.
Some of those spirits, though, I don't. That was Dr. Wiley.
Some of those battles are really bullshit, but
What's her name? The red shirt chick. Not Palutena. What's her name? Pauline. Oh my gosh, Pauline.
Oh.
What a nightmare.
Bro, that was the most cancerous one. Had to be.
Yeah, some of them required copious amounts of cheese.
I mean, I feel
Yes.
like World of
Cheese,
Light was
RNG.
90% cheese and like 10% gameplay. I don't know.
Yeah. After I started abusing the up B with DDD, never switched. Was the only thing
Yeah.
that worked consistently on every challenge.
Oh,
Fair enough. Because of super armor. Yeah, I can see.
Yeah. It wasn't the most fun way to play, to
But
be
it-
sure, but it worked.
Mhm.
We take those any day.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Beautiful.
yeah. I mean, but like, regardless of how, I mean, I would say some of it is pretty bad game design, but it's still like a lot of content, and a lot of the battles was also pretty fun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What is it?
Have you guys played any multiplayer with the spirits on? Have you actually experimented with it?
I
Oh, no,
tried
yeah.
a little
want
bit,
to.
but I want to do more of it.
I want to do it once at least.
All right, we need to do it once and then get over with because it sounds like no one's done it.
Yeah.
Wait, can you do it online?
I think it's only local because it's on the spirit boards.
All right, I'm coming to your house after this. I'm just kidding.
All right,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah.
It's Saturday. There's time
It
for
is.
parties.
Mhm.
Catwalk says they focus on references above game design. I was okay with that.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah, I like the references. That
yeah,
was-
yeah. I mean, because like World of Light is kind of shit in some ways, but it's cool. It's still cool.
Rex made it into Smash, man.
Rex made it into
Pyro.
Smash.
Dude, who did not make it into Smash at the end of the day?
Yeah, that's.
Waluigi.
Oh no. Don't remind me.
Isn't
No,
there
he's
like?
weird.
Doesn't he get a spirit at least, or is he just like
Yeah,
completely
there's spirits
gone?
in there.
Okay, okay.
He had a spirit. But if any other characters that's not a spirit that didn't make it either, or didn't make it as a spirit or a character,
I don't
Yeah,
know.
any sort of reference whatsoever. I felt
The-
like they
the
were
gr-
very, very
Like,
inclusive.
Yeah, and even for like very niche titles, as if it's a Nintendo title, I think it had like at least one spirit. Then again, if it's a
Yeah, he-
really niche title, I probably wouldn't know about it, so I wouldn't notice if it was gone, but...
hey,
don't know.
Goku made it.
Shut up!
Goku. and
Well, we're
Shadow
coming
over
to
the
that
characters.
later, alright? Save that for the end of the episode.
No, I'm saying the spirit Goku.
No.
Yeah, no, the spirit Goku, the Goku and Chao, whatever that thing is, from that other obscure Japanese game.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and yeah, Catwalks, he was an assist trophy. The
Facts.
Waluigi.
Yeah. Yeah, because we still, even if some of the assist trophies got removed, I think we still have quite a lot of assist trophies. And for the freaking
I like the
Rathalos assist trophy is really cool, I think.
Oh my god, I was hyped. I
Yeah.
was so hyped to see Monster Hunter in Super What?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Who thought about this?
And he's
Who
actually
made this happen?
He's actually a pretty fun boss as well to fight in classic mode and
Yeah,
World
it
of
was
Light.
sick. And you can actually
yeah,
use
that makes
items the way
Yeah.
you do in Monster Hunter.
Yeah, exactly. You actually use
Oh,
trap
somebody
items to
needs
stun
a
him.
promotion.
It's like, it's amazing.
Yes.
But you can use items against him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Interesting.
So that was really exciting. Like you can, I think you can down him out of the air.
Yeah,
if you
with a
hit him
Deconut.
to the head.
Yeah. Which is like the
And
flash
as if you're
bombs.
using a flash. Exactly.
And then you
it
have
was
the
so
you have
good.
the pitfalls which work like pitfall traps, so
Oh yeah, you can pitfall him?
yeah.
Yeah. I was surprised at how much effort they actually put into all the bosses, except for the
Ah.
one that they just pulled straight out of Subspace Emissary. But it was a
Nah.
good boss, so whatever.
There.
It would be a shame to just leave him to rot an old game that nobody wants to play anymore.
My absolute favorite thing about the game is the not the plethora of characters, but the plethora of music, baby. Oh my
Oh,
god.
so much good music.
You-
Yeah.
Oh my
They put-
goodness.
They put a lot of effort into that too. Well, even the obscure games, they even did a good job. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it.
and that you can actually listen to all of the music since you can change any stage to
Yeah.
Omega and Battlefield. So
Yeah,
you
that's
can play
amazing.
legally on any stage with whatever music you want. I think that's fantastic.
Yes.
And it's also
Yeah.
opening up the possibility for what is it called? The hazard switch on and off. I think totally WarioWare should be legal.
I mean,
Hazards
I
off,
like
WarioWare
WarioWare.
is so lit.
Yeah,
The only thing about WarioWare is that stage is so tiny.
but we don't have any small stages. We have a lot of kind of large stages and like the mid-sized stage, but we don't have any small stages.
Isn't Town City small?
I thought I said it was big.
Lilac.
Lilat is
Lilat.
like the closest thing we have to a small stage, but that's also, I would say, more mid-sized, and nobody picks it ever because everybody hates it.
I want to kill
I
on
picked it.
backthrow at
I picked it.
100%.
Yeah, I
That's
want
why I
to
love
like
WarioWare.
get early kills too.
It's awesome.
Fair
I mean,
enough.
both
Yeah.
die early. Both players get to die early. I think it's completely fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess I'd rather that than Castle Siege. Am I right, Cyber?
Oh no, not Castle Siege. Oh god.
Slopes
wrong with
aren't that
Catz?
bad.
Bro,
What's wrong
Castle.
with it?
The only thing wrong with Castle Siege is when you're on the bottom right, I think, or it might be both. But if you're at the bottom of the blast zone and you try to recover, there's just that giant JPEG covering the entire screen.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
kind of
can't see
yank.
anything.
That's yank.
So it's the only thing. It's just the stupid.
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree.
Yeah, that's really jank, but I mean, I don't think slopes are that bad.
Nah, they're not.
I think an important thing to note, though, is that the developers of the game aren't particularly focused on the
No.
competitive scene when they make these stages.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
not
Otherwise,
really.
you'll
And when they
probably
make
see a
these
lot more
characters
legal
at
ones.
Hero.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Sakurai himself is just like, oh, I want to make a fun party game, more or less.
Bro,
Wait.
I love Hero so much.
Yeah.
I mean, Hero's the funnest character I've ever played since like I guess starting Smash. He's just so whack. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's really fun, but I'm not sure if I think he's competitively viable because of how he plays completely different from the rest of the
Oh,
cast
yeah.
in that sense. But like, I mean, we don't have to have that discussion here either. I mean, we
I
can probably
suppose
come
not.
to it eventually, because I want to just go in on all the DLC characters in a bit later. But yeah, so what are all of your favorite changes to Ultimate, specifically from Smash 4?
Okay, actually no. There's only one change that I really, really, really like. That Cloud got nerfed, baby.
Sure. Not Bayonetta, but
No!
Cloud.
No, I don't see Beta. I knew she was gonna get nerfed. That was fine, but it's just Cloud. It's just like he took over. Like, I lost so many
I mean,
so many
you're
show
right.
friends to Cloud. I lost so
Yeah.
many show friends to Cloud. I was so sad. But yeah, that was the main thing for me. That and getting rid of Mario down throw to up tilt. Oh my gosh, that and like all the other stupid
That was the only
combos.
reason I played Mario in Smash 4. I'm gonna be completely honest and come
The
clean to
only
you guys.
reason multiple people played him.
I
It
mean,
was the filthiest thing I've ever seen, and it works 100% of the time.
wow.
Same thing over and over again. Whatever.
But it feels real good to not be on the receiving end of it.
Yeah, yes,
Ah.
for sure. What about y'all's favorite changes from 4 to Ultimate?
Hmm.
Good
There was a
question.
lot of changes I didn't like.
Yeah.
Oh?
Yes.
Oh, what's your like?
No, there was a lot that I didn't like. And there wasn't
Oh,
many
did
that
not
I
like.
liked.
What
Yeah.
did you not like?
Okay.
Yo, the over nerfing on Corrin. That was disgusting.
Okay,
Huh.
I can understand that. You got so depressed.
Gosh.
We start looking everything up. And you're like, oh wait, I got nerfed too.
Oh.
Yes,
We were practicing for doubles, and he's looking up all the nerfs for core, and he got so depressed.
Wait, is Corrin actually worst swordy now?
Oh yes. It's
I don't
terrible,
think
man.
Maybe, possibly.
Because most of
Probably
like the
$5.
most of the FE group look like they're pretty good overall.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's definitely the worst Fire Emblem character.
Yeah, but like worst sword character in general, because most like I mean sword spacing, long hitboxes, disjoints.
That was the whole point. She had the longest
Yeah.
hitbox. Now, it just maybe it's still the longest, but it just doesn't feel the same. I can't get used to it.
The mix-ups
wanna
were so
say-
good too.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh yeah. That makes sense. I would say me Sword Fighter might be the worst. Maybe.
Yeah, sure.
No, it's not the worst because you can put people's faces on it. It automatically makes it better.
Alright, makes him better.
I mean, you also have a kill confirm of a projectile, which is
Oh yeah, I
kind of
forgot
stupid.
he's
I mean, like, that's the entire kit then, but like, that's the only good thing he has, but...
You like B reverse something or like something or another, like was it tilt cancel like a special? You can like get a free forward smash.
okay.
It's the you know the glaive thing, that little circle thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a way to like make yourself jump backwards and then immediately like throw it and then have like momentum to like land right in front of it so you can forward smash while staying in its place. It looks so weird. I mean, but like it's like they get enough hits done where you can just smash him just like that.
That sounds kind of broken. Good
It
thing
looks
nobody plays
kinda
me Swords
broken.
Fighter.
Bro, I almost had a fight of Beast Sword Fighter.
Down.
I was not
I
looking
had to
forward
show him
that.
his place.
Oh, I did show him.
He did.
Good on
I
you,
was
AJ.
thoroughly impressed.
I thought it was good. I was like, hey. I had a little bit of experience at least against Brawler.
Yeah.
The
I think
me's-
one of my favorite additions in Smash Ultimate is actually directional air dodge and
Yeah.
their
Mhm.
rebalancing of air dodges in general, because it opens up so much dynamic within the game. You
Yeah,
have
it
to
does.
use it really mindfully.
Yes, no
so-
more air dodge spam.
Yeah, I really like air
Exactly,
dodging.
yeah.
And honestly, in a lot of matches, I find myself I wouldn't be able to land at all when I'm in disadvantage if I didn't have air dodges. So
It makes
Yeah,
it
sure.
viable to play some characters that have really poor what do you call it? They have a hard
Aerials
time
or-
landing again.
yeah,
Donkey Kong is a really good example. Just has a hard time getting back on the ground, and somebody who's just camping him, running back and forth. He's way faster.
yeah,
You can actually air dodge and sort of weave out of the way,
yeah,
get back on the ground, and restart.
Oh yeah. The air direction air dodge for sure.
But then, if you don't use it correctly, you can really tell who the players who have a lot of practice with air dodging and who are very tactical with it, because you can also end up just eating a meaty smash
Yeah.
attack if you
Mm.
air dodge the
Meaty?
wrong way
True.
or the wrong time or whatever.
Yeah.
Going off stage, air dodging onto stage is a classic, the
Yeah.
online classic.
yeah.
It also like
Or just
buffs
against a patient
the-
player, if you air dodge too early and they expect it, then they can punish you after that.
Yeah,
It also like indirectly buffed Jigglypuff, Little Mac, and Crom too.
that's
their
right.
recoveries.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Since they
Ganondorf too.
have
Don't
good
forget the
recoveries, they'll air
Ganondorf.
dodge up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially
So
Crom
I
now.
really like that. I think it opens up a lot of a wealth of strategy, really, and a depth to the game that didn't exist before.
The more mindless defense mechanism.
Basically, yeah. I like parrying too, but I can never do it on purpose. It just looks cool whenever it works.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
pairing is tight.
It's pretty hard.
Bruh, I've gotten so many debates about parrying.
Really?
It's like obviously it's not as good as power shielding from Smash 4, but I
Mhm.
mean it also again reduces the the mindless defense mechanism. Where
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
well you're going to shield anyway. Why should you get rewarded for shielding?
Yeah, I
Or
gotta
just shielding.
Yeah, I gotta say I really like in general how you can't just constantly shield. Like with the shield reduction after a little bit, I feel like it forces you to play more flexibly and just more offensively as well, which I like.
Yeah, I end up getting my shield broken more than I'd like to admit, just because I'm not ready for it. I'm standing in
Okay.
somebody's rapid jab, I'm standing in Bowser's fire or something, and I'm just holding shield because that's what I'm used to doing.
Yeah, that doesn't work anymore.
I held shield in doubles.
Oh,
I held shield
no.
in doubles once. and then Cyber's Bowser came up and yeah.
Yeah,
Ah.
that was that. That's what she wrote.
I was like, Cyber broke my shield twice in bracket.
I mean, there was once where I was able to save you from it with a little jab, but the other time, I take that one. That was with me.
Oh my gosh. Bowser in doubles, just a teammate shield breaker. What's the next bullet point?
I don't know. I think maybe moving in more to talk about the meta of the game, because with a game with so many characters, you would probably expect it like to far from everybody be viable, having a like very small clique of top tiers that are played over and over. But if you look at like professional Smash streams, you actually see a lot of different characters.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think the best part about this game is that the top tier of the game is like not even that far away from the lowest tier in the game. Like you probably don't even need like 8 or 9 tiers. You probably be fine with just 3 or 4 tiers on your
Yeah.
lists. Because like I don't know, like do you see even like when Piranha Plant was rated so low in the tier list?
Oh,
Like what was it, like a couple months after he came out?
I mean,
or,
Plant's
like, 4 or
kind of
5 months after
whack.
he came out? Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 months after he came out. He got like he placed first in Japan or something like that. First or second. In
Yeah, it's like
Japan.
one super good Japanese player who got some really good results with him.
Yeah,
Someone
so
who waters their plants.
Yeah.
It's just like the diversity works in this game because they balance it so well.
Yeah, I feel it's overall really well balanced. Okay, maybe not Pikachu, but we don't talk about that. I'm still like mildly salty from the tournament today.
Pikachu busted.
Xmargus is just
Yeah,
he's really good with Pikachu.
he's really good with Pikachu.
Combo game. There's a lot of characters who have some insane combo game, especially when they start off of a grab
Yeah.
or start off of a tilt, then it just leads into this
Yeah.
this string of painful events.
Yeah,
You have to-
Pikachu has
It
really
takes
strong
5 to 6
combos.
seconds.
And I also feel like most of his combos are fairly safe, because he has very little lag on most of his moves, especially a lot of his aerials. And then he also has like disjoint hitboxes and a bunch of stuff, so...
Yeah, that's where the real power comes in. Being able to play safe, but still land those insane ladder
Yeah.
combos.
But there is a lot of good characters as well, so...
Can we like nerf Arsene's sound effects?
Oh. Oh, okay.
Bro, that sounds so scary every time he hits you.
Yeah, seriously. It feels really impactful when you get hit by Arsene, but
It's demoralizing pretty much. You get hit by that
Yeah.
hacker. It's so loud. You're like,
Yeah.
I just take 50%. Wait a minute. It's like a Ganondorf. I don't know, like a Ganondorf punch or something. I don't know. Scary. Well, I mean, Arsene doesn't need to be nerfed. It's just maybe nerf his counter hitbox, but other than that,
I feel it would be fine if they nerfed Arsene and buffed Joker. Arsene less Joker.
That's
That
interesting.
would be pretty cool. Because Joker becomes, in some matchups, kind of a sitting duck.
Yeah, it's especially characters that can kind of stall out Arsene. Those, you can see his Joker just getting played around by.
Yeah, didn't Xmargus play Pikachu against Joker?
I'm not sure if he played Lime. I should remember this. It's just like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, you were watching every single match, didn't you?
I watched every single match on stream because I was casting. So.
Right. Well, I know from before because they've played each other a lot. Earlier last week as well, and he keeps stalling him. He stalls him all the time.
Yeah.
Just finds ways to.
that's how you gotta do it.
Outmaneuver
It's kind of like a little Matt KO punch. You gotta stall it
Yeah,
out.
exactly.
Yeah.
I think it also plays better to his home series too, where like I guess Joker without a persona, just regular attacking is not that strong. but
Yeah,
with
that's
a
fair.
persona better. I guess.
Well,
Good
it
point.
depends on what persona you're attacking with, because there are some personas that buff your attack passive.
Arsene.
yeah.
Arsene.
Oh, well, then, no.
Yeah, I mean, because Arsene is more magic leaning-ish among the personas, so.
Wouldn't it be absolutely sick if they added different personas for different skins? Like there are
That
at least
would
two
be
different personas.
so
That'd
cool.
be pretty crazy. I'd like that.
So opening up a completely new playstyle for Joker, I think that would be awesome.
Echo Fighter when?
I'm about to say, considering that well, actually no, Ryu Echo Fighter.
Yeah.
And then everyone's just going like, no, I want Futaba, no, I want.
That's
oh, no.
that's also a thing that's, I guess, not new to this game, but like for the first time now they acknowledge that, like, yeah, these characters are clones, so we call them Echo Fighters instead.
Yeah, these are wastes of slots. These are Echo Fighters.
Yeah, and
You can also stack them on top of each other because they're wastes of slots. I'm just kidding.
yeah. I mean, I would be perfectly fine with having more Echo Fighters if they are easier, like if you can get more fighters in that way. Because I think, like,
Sure. Yeah.
for a lot of them at least, they have enough interesting differences that, like, you have advantages with one over the other in different situations.
Not counting Pit or Dr. Samus or Daisy. Yeah.
Daisy.
Yeah.
Are there any differences between Daisy and Peach? I need to know.
Color.
Yeah, just because there was a
like-
difference with turnips, but they changed it to be the same.
Oh, okay. Because,
Aha.
yeah, at one point it was like one of them could pull bombs, the other couldn't, or something.
No, it was
Or
one
obviously.
had their turnips did more damage but less knockback. The
Ah,
other one did
okay.
like more knockback. Or,
Oh,
no,
okay.
same damage, but knockback was like the knockback growth was different. That was the only difference. You could barely tell.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even know that. I thought there was something with, like, their odds of pulling stuff.
Yeah, it was so insignificant. They even took it out. So now they're down to the exact same.
Yeah. No, but, like, I don't know,
would rather
Echo
have-
Fighter of, like, of Joker with some other, like, Persona stuff, it could be cool.
I think so too. But speaking of
I would-
speaking of that, not exactly a meta thing,
Like?
but it feels like they could have done so much more with the skins,
Yes, indeed. They
or
could
whatever you want to call it. There's just like a sort of, for some characters, Mario has some cool outfits, although just a couple. And he's one of the few who actually changed their appearance. I guess DLC, since you pay a little bit extra for it, you get some
Yeah.
extra flavor.
Yeah, I mean,
but,
because a lot of
all the
times it's
other
just color
colors.
swaps, not really any
Yeah.
costumes. Yeah,
paid costumes.
I don't
Paid
know.
costumes.
I think that could be
Like
like, I mean, if
Sans.
they bundle them together, I think that could maybe be fair.
Like Sans.
Exactly
Yeah,
like
like
Sans.
Sans.
We can get more memes in Smash. All the memes
That
are
could
here.
work. I'd like that. Yeah.
Minecraft over Mario.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I think there's still some space left to fill in that regard. And if they want me to pay for it, I will consider it.
I think that's fair, especially when it's a game that has so much, like, longevity. Like, they update it, they patch stuff, and it's
Yeah.
just because of the
And you play it all
competitive
the time. We
scene, you
play
play
it
it a lot over and over.
And then Sakurai, I remember him saying that this game, there's no way it's gonna be any no way it could be topped in terms of content.
No.
So I'm sure that's the exact reason why they went and said, okay, we're actually gonna add even more fighters to the game instead of
Yeah.
just quitting altogether.
Yeah, and then
So
if,
I don't believe him. I don't believe him. The
but-
game is way too popular to not be topped.
No, but like I love that
content.
I love that everyone is here and there is so much stuff in it. But I would also be perfectly fine if they said, like, okay, we look at characters who are not very popular and have similar playstyles, and we start cutting them out until we have a more refined roster and work on making everybody feel more unique. Because across, like, you see a lot of shared animations and shared attacks across characters with slight differences in frame data.
Ganondorf fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been the same for such a long time now. He's never going to be his own character completely.
Is there a possibility to
maybe.
redo the character altogether in the game?
Ooh.
I mean, giving Ganondorf a sword was
Like
a
through
nice
an update?
touch.
That'd be
That was cool. That's cool.
I mean, his like his Dorias are really cool. Like, what if we just make his entire moveset with sword? Actually, just big angry boy with sword. Yeah, sure.
That could work, but they have to nerf something about him then too,
Yeah.
because getting that disjointed hitbox is not gonna go well together with the rest of his kit, which
No,
is just
it
big
would be
swings, massive damage.
yeah, it would be absolutely horrible to deal with.
It would.
Make
It's
him have
already
more range
pretty.
than Shulk. Yes, and then make him even slower than Shulk.
just make him Shulk with permanent armor.
Oh no.
That
ooh,
would- yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Does it affect your jump height?
I think so.
Okay, well, in
Or
that case,
AJ,
it's-
Mr. Shulkmane?
Huh?
Does armor affect jump height?
Oh, Nato shield.
Yeah.
Yeah. It reduces your jump and speed.
Yeah, so what if like Ganondorf is just actually just big boy with sword and super heavy?
when he falls off stage, you can just fast fall because there's no way you're gonna recover.
Wait. No, it doesn't reduce. It doesn't reduce your jump. It reduces air mobility. That's what it was.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so you can't go side to side that much. It's
Right.
speed that reduces your jump.
Oh.
If they could give Ganondorf some sort of lateral recovery, that's
Oh.
Ike recovery on
B?
Ganondorf.
Oh my god,
Yes.
no!
Please.
Actually, just charge it and
Make
go across the
Ganondorf
entire stage with big swords hitting everything.
Bro,
That's the
he
Smash
was-
Ball.
Yeah.
His presence would be so insane. If a
Mm.
sword
Yeah.
that big.
I don't know. I think it's kind of funny how like Ganondorf feels fairly weak, and he's like this big villain, and it's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna like poke you, and if you're not right next to the stage, you're not gonna be able to recover.
Wait, you said Ganondorf is weak?
Weak-ish.
Oh, did you see that set that Nairo did against Light that one time? In top 8,
I think
it
I've
was?
seen that. I think I've
Oh
seen that.
my gosh,
Naira's got some moves with Ganondorf, but
Yeah.
I've seen him playing on stream so many times. He's
he
good.
exerted so much power. It was scary.
And that's
then again-
exactly what I love to see from
Yeah.
Ganondorf. That's what the character is all about, and he's really playing it as like a role-playing thing.
I'm pretty sure Ganondorf can kill Pichu in 2 hits too.
Yeah, yeah.
Accurate.
I
As
mean,
a Pichu
it's
man,
Pichu.
Accurate.
If anything, I think Ganondorf is strong. He just needs his unique kit.
I guess. I don't know. I feel like
'Cause-
he could be even slower, but also be able to take hits a bit more easily. Just like to drive home the big behemoth like
He can take
Thing.
hits like a tank, though. Sometimes
Yeah.
I go up over
I don't know.
200% like it's nobody's
Yeah.
business.
He is the 3rd heaviest character, I'm pretty sure.
After who?
Bowser is number
Uh,
one.
Bowser, King Dedede, not King Dedede. Bowser, K. Rool. Oh yeah, then King Dedede, and then Ganondorf. I'm pretty sure.
I guess that's fair.
Hmm.
Those are also some
Hmm.
really big boys. So
I mained Ganondorf in Smash 4. I thought he was absolutely hilarious to play. He wasn't. I only played him because he was considered one of the absolutely worst characters in the game.
oh.
So it was super fun to go up against people and beat them to death without any
Huh.
remorse.
Yeah.
I'm going to beat you to death.
But
wait.
then it didn't carry over into Smash 4 in the same way because it's not Smash Ultimate in the same way because now I'm playing against people who actually know what they're doing.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Yeah.
You can't jump way off stage and just down air people for days. They're not gonna have it anymore.
I
No.
forgot. That's also another change I liked from Smash 4 to Ultimate. There's no like true top tier in the game, like how there was in
Yes.
Yeah.
how Melee
fair.
has like Fox and Falco, and then Brawl has Meta Knight, and then Smash 4 of course Bayonetta. I like how there's no true top like number 1 that you.
Yeah,
have to
because
play
I
no
mean,
matter what.
when you see the like tier lists, even the top tier usually changes a little bit, and in top tier it's really close, and people can't agree who is the single best. And top tier is like 6 characters or something. So
And some people throw characters in top tier, and they put them in top.
yeah,
five, and then
yes,
drop 'em back to
maybe-
top tier.
maybe eventually we will find one character that outshines the others, but I kind of doubt it. To be
Yeah,
honest.
with the updates they're doing, it's awesome.
Yeah, that too. That they
Yeah.
do patch the game regularly.
And it's so nice. Donkey
Oh,
Kong got
wait.
some sickening buffs. Mm.
Cowbox does bring up a good point. He said no true top tier yet, because 4 was
Yeah.
balanced until Bayonetta came out.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Maybe.
Bayonetta and Cloud. I still hate Cloud so much.
I
in
mean,
Smash 4.
I don't know. Like Hero, kind of stupid with some of his RNG stuff. Still not broken, but just weird, different. Terry looked really strong, I would say. I don't think he's gonna break the
So fun.
game. We haven't seen very far of him, but I don't think he's gonna break it.
Are you okay?
I'm perfectly
Nobody's
okay. Yeah. But we still have one more slot for the first round of DLC, and then we have a second wave of DLC as well. So maybe one of them will completely break the game because Sakurai decides this is my favorite game. Fuck it, I'm gonna make them overpowered as heck. We don't know.
That was Smash 4. That was Smash 4. But this one, that's not too bad. Banjo was balanced. Heroes, he's balanced-ish. I mean, I personally think he's balanced with the RNG and the
I
slowness.
mean, I think he's balanced. I just
Joker too.
don't think RNG works all that well in Smash. But yeah, he's balanced.
I mean, yeah, it's balanced because of his normal kit's really slow. But then like even Terry, like y'all said, he's strong, but he's not like obviously number one. So like they're on a good path right now, basically with the DLC.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think Terry is really strong. Don't think we'll see how strong he is until like we get a bit more time, some more people actually practice him, because he's really technical. So it's gonna take some time for the top players to get into him.
He's a blast to play.
I mean,
Bonnie, where you at?
oh my god.
I think Terry is one of the most fun characters I played in Smash. I'm kind of crap with him too. He's still super fun to play.
Yeah, I mean, he's really cool, I think.
I tried so hard to get Ryu into Elite Smash, and then Terry comes out, and I'm just like, all right, yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to do it. I tried it, I lost like 5 in a row, and I said, you know what, screw it.
Yeah.
I'm not used to having a aimbot on there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's throwing me off. That's really throwing me off. It's kind of cool sometimes because you have those moments where you turn around on accident or somebody rolls behind you and
you get like
just throw out a down tilt in the wrong direction or something.
Yeah, see, I kind of want to try them because I've noticed one thing I'm pretty bad at is just pivoting. So it's like, hey, auto turnaround, I don't need to pivot.
Yeah, I'm trash at pivoting too. Holy crap.
Yeah, which also why actually one of the reasons I play Wii Fit, I don't need to pivot. I can just forward tilt and hit both in front and behind me. Like,
Ooh. Big brain strategies right here.
Big brain, yeah. But also, on top of all these really cool characters, we have a lot of really cool stages, especially like with, as Kabak says in the chat here, that Terror stage, that's dope as heck. Like, the walls where you bounce off them if you're at low percentages, it's just, it's really cool.
I like that too. I don't know if you can take off of them, but we played some friendlies earlier today.
I haven't tried it yet.
I played some heavy characters, and I think I got knocked into the glass, and it sort of broke, but I bounced back in anyways, 3 or 4 times in a row. My opponent was getting a little bit tired of seeing it over and over again, the animation cut.
Yeah. I like the wall. The wall mechanic's interesting. It's better than a walk off altogether, but still kind of get balled out if you're not careful.
Yeah. Do you have any like favorite stages, like non-competitive stages? Just the other stages you think are really neat.
Palutena's Palace.
Oh,
yeah.
I like WarioWare.
Yeah, I think
just the mini games.
Yeah, I don't know. I like. I mean, I kind of like the whole stage morphing thing, but I really like Castle Siege with the transformations as well. I think that's really cool, and it's also semi-small stage. I like slopes actually, so I think it's a really nice stage overall, except for the yank with recovering and the fact they put an image on the foreground covering everything if you're down low.
It's for the immersion. You're in the fortress.
Yeah. I'm in it. I'm in the wall. I can't see shit.
Oh yeah, it's in the game, right? What's it called? Reset Forest bomb.
Reset Forest is pretty cool. Yeah.
When it transforms to that other part, is that? I guess that's the underworld or something. I never played.
It transforms from the forest, and then the reset bomb hits, and it becomes all overgrown and shit.
Yeah, that's a cool ass stage.
It is. It's really cool.
And the layout of the base stage before any transformations have happened,
it's
actually kind of interesting.
Yeah.
It's it would never be legal, obviously.
No, obviously not.
It has those pits in the middle of the stage.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Yeah, on one hand, like you have a big pit in the middle. On the other hand, you have like just a perfect tower of platforms. So you just can like ladder combo people up all the way up. Not very legal.
Yeah, but you gotta be good to do ladder combos.
Yeah.
I never play against good people.
Another stage. Ooh. I know the stage is like it's banned, of course, but I love that they brought back Corneria for the consoles again.
Okay.
Yay. Yeah.
I like
One of my
the
all-time favorite
what was
stages.
it? Yeah, Sector Z on the 64, and like they remade it into Corneria. Like I like the layout. I don't know. It just always stuck with me.
Okay, alright. I don't know. It's
It's
like,
really fun.
I guess this might be more of a guilty pleasure, but I actually like to play on the Ice Climber stage. Yes,
Me
ice physics,
too.
it's jank as fuck, and like
Yes.
it's just weird, but I like it.
I like when the mountain is sliding down
Yeah,
and
it's
there's
fun.
low
It's really
gravity.
fun.
I love that
Mm.
stage.
The
Oh, man.
fish.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
the
fish.
Fish. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I like playing on that stage with people who haven't played the game much because it's so exciting. There's so
Yeah.
many
Like, why
things
is
going
everything
on.
moving? Oh my
It is.
gosh.
It is super
Yeah.
chaotic. I love it.
You're sliding down the goddamn mountain on a sheet of ice and you're
Yeah.
fighting in the air at the same time. Like, oh my god, such a
Bruh.
cool game.
So
Yeah, or it's like also kind of weird, but like Rainbow Crit is actually kind of fun with like you have to fight and platform at the same time.
oh yeah, that melee stage.
Melee had some sick stages. I
No,
love
it
Temple
wasn't.
as well.
Big
Oh.
Blue.
Big
Blue
Blue.
had the best music.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I mean the F-Zero music is just so good.
Yeah,
I forgot the classic stage, Hyrule's Castle. That yes, the 64
all the time.
stage.
Oh,
Hyrule
that
Castle,
one.
Yeah, okay.
It's so
Yes.
jank, but it's
Classic.
alright.
It's such a wide stage, and
It's
like,
really wide. You have that like little like hut kind of thing where you fucking
right
bounce up and
side.
down on the
The
right
tech-
side.
the Tech Temple. Yes.
Oh my god.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
And you have the whirlwind spawning in. I think that's
Oh
great.
yeah,
my God.
that's so annoying.
Keeps
But
throwing people off all the time. I love it.
yeah.
That stage is the reason why I love the stage hazard switch, because like just that stage without the super tornadoes is perfect.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
I
But
think it
then
would be
the
really
Tornado,
cool to be able to just toggle stage hazards individually in the game, kind of like you toggle like alpha omega forms, just having a button to toggle hazards on and off on a per stage basis.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, I think some stages with hazards are really good actually, and then some of them are like, what the fuck is this?
Maybe
Yeah.
Sakurai will change it.
Knows?
Doubt it. Highly doubt it.
Yeah.
Highly too, but you know.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but we can always hope. Hope
Yeah.
is the last thing that leaves the body.
Well then.
Facts.
Yeah.
I see.
I like Yoshi's story with hazards on. It's
Is that with
it's
Randall the
stage with
Cloud?
Randall the Cloud coming in to save the day.
Yeah. I mean, it's hilarious though when someone just gets like sent all the way out into just cloud.
Yeah.
I like Gower playing for the background and the music. Pretty much
Yeah.
it.
Xenoblade,
What
so
do you think about
good.
the boss fight? What about the
Oh
boss?
yeah, the boss fight. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah. I mean, the boss fight's kind of cool. All like those super tiny platforms all the way down are really jank though.
Some of them you
Well,
can't really
yeah.
grab the ledge. And it's
No, it's just
I'll die.
jank.
And you got the bouncy pads. Can't forget about those.
Oh, bouncy
Mm.
pads. There's
It's a pretty fun stage to play with items on.
yeah.
For once, it's one of those stages where you have a lot of levels to stand on.
Yeah,
It's
I
actually
feel
easy
like
to weave out of the way. Somebody picks up a hammer, you can just go beneath them or something.
I
They
feel
can't
like
go anywhere.
yeah, I feel like if you want to play with items, you need a pretty large stage, and also yes, large vertically as well, so you have a lot of options to avoid stuff.
Yeah. Fuck items though. Am I right?
I don't know.
Bro, I'm the
Every
casual
now and
king.
then. Every now and then.
I am the
That's for the
casual-
filthy proletariat.
Bro, Smash Run got me woke on the on casuals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all ever played Smash Run on 3DS?
No,
Yeah,
I
did.
never did.
Oh yes. Oh my gosh.
Bruh,
Hell yeah.
Woo. That thing got me woke.
Yeah. I play that's where I really started playing online.
Okay.
Because I don't think it's a secret that Nintendo's servers for online play have not really been, I think, the best I've ever experienced. But
No.
it was still fun. It was when I got into it. It was easy and accessible. For the Wii, you needed some sort of Wi-Fi connection for the Wii.
Oh right, that
just
might have
it
been
didn't
pretty
work
jank.
for me at all.
I don't know. Then again, I remember playing some games online on the Wii without too much trouble.
But not Smash.
No, not
It's just
Smash.
too hard to do it.
I I mean, just look at like Splatoon and Smash right now. It's like Nintendo still can't do servers. So if we play across large differences, like across large distances, it's still super laggy.
Yeah, it sucks. I played a bunch of Pokken as well.
Oh,
And
okay.
I played a lot of online. But sometimes you just come up against some dude who's got aluminum foil all over his router or something. And you're just like watching a freaking PowerPoint presentation of your match. It's just not fun.
Yeah, I mean, when I play Splatoon, I usually call that the Japanese powers, because when you're playing with people in Japan and USA at the same time, it just lags the ever-living shit out of it.
I got japinged last night.
Yeah.
That was not. I yelled so loud too. It was like late night. It was like, bro,
Oh.
what?
I don't know how to fix it either. You
Nah,
can get a
the-
Wi-Fi adapter, I guess.
It's
mean,
like,
it's like-
yeah, you have to have a LAN adapter. I am thoroughly convinced the reason why it's so bad is because of the Switch Wi-Fi chip is just really, really poor.
It
Yeah.
can
Really
be
get a good
Wi-Fi
connection.
chip. Sometimes also like the netcode they have programmed into the games themselves can do a really large difference. Just like how
That
they set
too,
up the netcoding, and I have no clue how Nintendo does that on their games, so I can't speak on that.
That's, but I mean, that's also for every fighting game though, apparently.
Yeah.
Because like even Street Fighter, I played Dragon Ball FighterZ online. I couldn't. That was terrible. I was on my PS4 too, and I was like,
Yeah.
nah, there's no way I could do this online. Holy crap.
Yeah, because I know people who like are into FPS, like CS:GO and stuff. They talk about netcode and stuff on top. It's not just the internet connection itself; it's actually how the game handles stuff.
Yeah, true.
But yeah,
Fighting games are just hard to play with lag. It's not
It
how they're
is.
supposed to be played.
Amen,
No.
brother.
unless you're like actually just online Ganondorf and you just smash, eventually they will like go into it because of the lag.
Yeah. Or because of the intimidation factor. You
Yeah,
have to get them with a fear.
yeah, that's the best part.
Mm.
But yeah, maybe going like we've talked a bit about the DLC, but maybe we can go a bit more into it now. Because personally, I love the DLC we've gotten for Smash so much. It's like it's everything I could have asked for and a little bit more. It's amazing.
I only really care about Banjo making it into the game. That
Okay.
made me a little bit emotional, I have to admit.
Yeah.
All the other characters, they're really cool. I like the hero character because that is one character where they actually gave unique skins. Like the
Yeah.
skins are very
Yes.
of the character. That's
Bum,
awesome.
bum, bum,
Great.
bum, bum, bum,
And the
bum.
Dragon Quest music. Oh my
Yeah, it's
gosh.
really good music too.
What? Okay, hold on. Actually, that's where I'm like, oh, dog, because they added the MIDI music and not the orchestrated music, and I was like,
Yeah.
no!
Dude.
Yeah, especially
honestly.
since the Switch version of Dragon Quest XI has fully orchestrated soundtrack.
Yes.
Like for the older
why?
titles, I know it's like MIDI because it's like DS games and SNES games and shit, but yeah.
Mhm. It's just
Maybe they wanted to feel old school.
well,
I mean,
the DS
that's
games also
kind of what they were going for, I
Exact-
think.
DS games also had fully orchestrated music. Yeah.
Oh, they did, huh?
They
Yes, they
did.
did. Dragon
They
Quest
were-
9
what the
was
hell?
my thing for years.
that it hurt. It hurt that they added that, but because like they even had it in the trailer. That's what threw me off. They had the trailer music as the orchestrated version, but the in-game version as the MIDI version. Sakurai,
Wow.
what you doing?
Yeah.
What you doing? you gotta push for the actual music.
Yeah.
That's a goddamn shame. Because Banjo Kazooie, they got fully orchestrated music and
And they got
you know,
remix
in
music
their
too.
games. Yeah, exactly. In their games, that hasn't been a thing. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
they're
really?
ancient.
So they got like the music redone just for Smash.
Yeah.
They did. They added some. No, actually, I think all the music's remixed. Maybe.
That's pretty cool.
It's not directly from the game. No, it's not the same music from the game.
I like your style, Cowbox.
No, don't encourage him. We're gonna go into that as well. But yeah, because for me the DLC has been amazing because I'm a long-time JRPG fan. So I grew up with the Dragon Quest game. That's some of the stuff that got me into gaming as a whole. And
Same.
then I like Persona 5 was game of the year for me, and I love that. So seeing both Joker and Hero is just everything I could have asked for. And then
Just take the
Banjo
L.
is I've never played those games, but like Banjo is kind of cool, and Terry is like I had never heard of SNK before. Now I kind of want to play those games, and
Yeah, had
he's just
anyone?
super cool.
It's
Yeah.
just like when they introduced all the Fire Emblem characters to the game in Melee.
Oh,
Marth?
yeah.
Fuck is Marth? What the? And Roy? Never seen this game before. Never heard of it.
And now it's
And-
one of
oh,
Nintendo's
Ness.
most popular series.
Oh yeah.
Ness was hilarious. It was just, it felt so weird to play this game where you fought with different characters, and one of the characters is just a small boy. That's it. That's his thing.
Yeah. Yeah, but so for the DLC, we still have Uno Mas coming in the first wave, which is super cool. Also, I guess Plant is technically DLC. He's like day one DLC or something. Not day one, but he was like early DLC. But he's still DLC.
Rex could still make it.
I guess.
I mean, he
Rex?
probably could.
Who is
maybe.
Rex?
It's
From
the
Xenoblade
Xenoblade
Chronicles
2 protagonist.
Oh, okay. I haven't.
It's you maybe if you haven't played the game, maybe you've seen a GIF of a really, really, really bad scream. That sums up his entire character.
Yes, wait. I have seen that.
Ah! Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Well, I can see why we need that in the game.
yeah.
Yeah, he brought a lot of eyes onto the Xenoblade series.
I mean,
The,
Think we could see like
Yeah.
Rex coming in, but that would be Wave 2 DLC, not Wave 1. I don't think.
oh yeah, for sure.
But for Wave 1 DLC, I don't know, like, there is so many cool stuff. There could be, like, a crossover, like a Microsoft character coming in, like another one, or just...
Another one.
I mean, it'd be fine. There are some cool stuff to pull from there as well.
Microsoft. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Microsoft's got some good stuff.
Yeah.
Some
Master
good
Chief
stuff.
and Smash?
Yeah, like, Monster Chief could be really cool. I've heard, like, some people talk about, like, Dante from Devil May Cry as well, which also super cool, but since that series has mostly been... I mean, I guess it's cross-platform, but it seems like
Alright.
it's like
This is where,
PlayStation leaning, so maybe it wouldn't happen.
this is where I draw a line, Swedish boy.
Oh, shut up.
First you say sword, which is first of all that's wrong, and then you go Dante. All right, this is where you got sword and then Dante.
What is this pronunciation elitism that I'm
I mean, he's
watching here?
American, so he's not allowed to have an
It's
opinion on
American.
pronunciation.
It's America. You gotta pronounce it American, which is the correct way.
No.
Dante, I'm done. Ah! Minecraft 2? Minecraft?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you said that, not me. I don't know what you're onto here.
If you're talking about Minecraft Steve or Steve for Smash.
Steve?
Steve. I
Steve?
don't know how do you
From
pronounce
Minecraft?
how you might pronounce Steve in incorrect Swedish pronunciation.
So, basically, AJ wants Fortnite for Smash.
yes, I'm saying no.
Close, but not quite.
No, wait, no, it's the wrong one. That's Undertale. That's Sans. My
Oh,
bad.
wait,
Definitely
I
Sans.
know.
I was like,
We already have
I
Sans in
actually
Smash.
know.
Huh?
How do you?
I know the next character.
Okay.
I know what's coming out because it's already been foreshadowed, but we haven't realized. It's the handler from Monster Hunter.
The handler.
Oh,
Ooh.
that would be
Monster
like
Hunter World
so
gets
fucking
super
weird.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'm looking him up. Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh, that chick.
Yeah, it's so fun because it will get so much negative backlash as well because so many people are complaining about her because first of all, like Monster Hunter World almost falls into like the uncanny valley where it looks almost realistic but not quite. And then some people are also super mad because she's not sexy. So it would be so
That's
much.
why I'm looking at.
It would be so
That's
much
what I'm looking
negative
at,
backlash
really.
if she actually got more like more screen time for anything. And honestly, I think it would be pretty fun just to see people mad.
Someone
I
made a
highly
really
doubt that it
long
would make it
one.
in. But
No.
oh my god, there's so much potential to make an incredibly interesting character.
She can
because
like
there's so
fight
many
with food
weapons
and items and stuff. Cause like she
There's so
she
much
doesn't use
stuff.
she doesn't like she's a handler, she doesn't do weapons. But if she like fights with items and food stuff, that could be pretty cool.
I think there's potential here, and
Yeah.
yeah, I would put my money on seeing a Monster Hunter character.
Monster
although they
Hunter
are
would
few.
be really cool. Yeah.
I think I'm the only one who would think it's cool, though. To be honest.
I mean, they put
know who cares about it.
Monster Hunter in some sort of fighting game. I think it was like the Capcom crossover fighting game, so it's like their own stuff. But I don't know, it looks kind of cool. But yeah, I kind of wanted to segue into like the final point. So for the second wave of DLC, like what type of characters would you want in the game? And sure, AJ, go ahead, do your
You know
thing.
what? I want Ratchet and Clank.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's all. Okay, thank you, AJ.
All right.
Bro, I've given up on Goku because even if he gets in, so many people are gonna be so stupidly angry. I don't even care anymore, man. Just give me
Yeah,
Ratchet and Clank.
this guy's been going on about Goku for Smash since the Ultimate first launched. I've had to deal with this like for a whole year, and now it's
Doesn't
finally
Goku
just
have his
like
own
get it
game?
out.
It's like
He
putting
I s-
Mario in Tekken or something.
maybe I don't
mean,
know.
well, Goku's also on the Wii though. That's the thing. Like,
He
I
did have on
played-
the Wii, and some of those games were actually kind of fun to play.
Bro, Budokai Tenkaichi 3 is the best in 3D Dragon Ball series. But,
the like the 3D fighting games on the Wii, they were really good. Especially 3. I played 2
Bro,
a bit.
that's
It was pretty nice. The 2D fighting games on the Wii were trash. The 2D Dragon Ball
They
fighting
were-
games were hot trash.
there were 2D games on the Wii.
There were 2D fighting games with I think only one of them were on the Wii. I'm not sure, but I remember playing 2D Dragon Ball fighting games, and they were really trashy.
I think that was. I remember there was some on PS2. There's Dragon Ball Z Budokai and Budokai 2. Those were.
Yeah, it could have been them.
I actually enjoyed 2. 2 was fun. 1 was just like, it was old. It was the beginning of the 3D games, but it was...
Yeah.
But like I said though, it was on the Wii. It was on the Nintendo system. It was
Yeah.
it was there, but oh well. I don't even care because
It's
it's
like-
not a video game character.
But yeah, Ratchet and Clank, I could see that being pretty cool, because like they have a lot of different tools and gadgets to use as well. So they can pull out a lot of stuff from that.
It's
Yeah.
just gonna be a cancerous though, because you know how people love their projectile.
Oh yeah, actually, because that's gonna be really projectile heavy, I think. Ooh.
I would still main. I would.
I mean, I think they can make it work, but it'd probably be like playing against Mega Man, which not a big fan. Not the worst,
Megaman's
but
trash
like,
anyway.
yeah, true.
Or just make
Sorry, Mega Man mains.
knockback. Maybe.
Yeah. Asian Cowboys here, Phoenix Wright. I think that would be a really dope idea, actually, with like Phoenix Wright, because we already have him in one fighting game. Once again, the
What?
Capcom crossover
Well.
fighting game.
Phoenix.
I'd like to make an objection.
Yes.
I mean, it's just so weird, and also tons
right.
of amazing music to pull from as well, because that series has really good music.
They can't add characters to the game based solely on the music.
I mean, I wish, but nah.
Yeah, you give me both.
Yeah, I mean, but like he's got his moves, he's got the fight, he's got the objections. He can smack people with text bubbles. He can point at them very aggressively. He's got his big desk. He's
sounds so
pulling a
weird.
desk for the down smash. He just pulls a desk out of thin air and slams it down.
It's like a
Okay,
weird
I
Game
can
and Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if Game & Watch is in, I don't see like why we can't put anybody else in. Except
Also,
Goku.
Wii
We don't
Fit.
put Goku in.
Wii Fit Trainer, I think, is a really
Wii Fit is so whack.
such a weird character.
Yeah.
But basically, she has no moves, but they just take a bunch of poses from the game, I guess.
Yeah.
And the volleyball and the
Let's
and
stretch
the
our legs.
hula hoops and all of this.
Yeah,
It's,
exactly. It's just I love these really weird
It's
characters. Like,
possible to make a fighter out of any character. is
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm
Like,
trying to
I mean, like Pac-Man, Game & Watch, Wii Fit, heck, even Plant. It's like, how do you make an entire kit from this one character that has almost nothing? And they did it, and I love
say.
that.
It has been done.
Yeah.
But hey, Rayman.
Ooh, I mean,
Rayman.
like he throws his
He's in the
hands.
ice.
He throws his hands. He only has 2 hands, so he has to wait for the hands to come back before he can attack again. And then he has his frog friend, and he has weird stuff. I don't know. Could be cool.
There's so many different upgrades and items
Oh,
to use
right.
across all the games, and you can have tie-ins with other characters as well.
Yeah.
I think that would be really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to be able to get any sort of copyright for it, but
Oh, yeah,
wait and
because
see.
copyright is
I'll
always
save
a
my
problem.
$5.
Yeah. Cyber? Well, what you got?
Oh no, man. You got Final Fantasy 15.
Ooh.
Noctis.
Ooh, yeah, I like. Yeah, I guess,
Let me see.
I mean, once again, some really nice music tracks in that game, but also Noctis has a really large, diverse moveset to pull stuff from, because he has so many weapon types he can use in Final Fantasy 15, and all of them have like 15 different attack animations, so he has a lot of stuff to pull from, and I think they can make something super cool with him.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I
it's
had an
actually
idea for a while.
it's
What
on
about,
the
like,
Switch.
a different kind of Pokemon trainer.
That could be pretty
Yeah.
interesting as well, because like
Another character like Pokemon Trainer, I'd be totally down for that.
I mean, here's where I say, oh hey, Xenoblade, toss in Rex there, but have him sit on the back line and kind of just like boost up his 3 blade bodies. So like most of the moves are reliant on the blades, and then he himself has a few things going.
Bro, I just want. So when it comes to Rex, I think he can do a blade switch, kind of like Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah.
But, between like 3 blades, because they do have 3 blades in that game.
Yeah, you have like 3 equipped at any point, so I feel like it fits really nice.
Yeah, Shulk has the interface for it already.
Yeah. I don't know, and then we have. I mean, for my favorite, I would love to see Elma, because I'm a huge fan of Xenoblade Chronicles X.
What did you say? Elmo?
Elma. She's the, like, I guess, like main protagonist-ish for Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking we'd get some Sesame Street
No,
representation.
that would be pretty weird, but no. But I want more Xenoblade, and Xenoblade X is amazing. And once again, godlike soundtrack. Hiroyuki Sawano is an absolute master when it comes to music, so... Yeah.
Damn, dude. Video games have so much good music.
There is.
What the hell?
It's so good.
Bro, video game music.
Yeah.
I listen to
Yeah,
that,
I love it.
stuff every day, all day, every day.
Yeah.
Like rap, I Kanye away, or no, it's Drake. No, I Drake away, and then and then video game OSTs, I Drake. Oh, Drake, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Feel like you have gotten like everything you wanted out of this, because we've been going for like 1.5 hours now. I feel like it's good to maybe start keeping it down. Starting to finish it off soon.
All right. What else? Do you have any other points?
I don't know. No, I've run through the entire list here. I think I've talked about
Alright.
pretty much everything. I mean, we could do like, oh, we compose our own movesets for the favorite characters and stuff, but that could take like another hour or something, so I don't want to start that and not finish it.
Oh man, that's what I didn't like that they took out of the game.
Ooh, oh right, that was a thing.
Because in Smash 4, they totally had different movesets for every
Yeah,
character.
you had custom moves.
Custom
I totally
moves.
forgot.
Custom moves. Ugh, you said custom moves.
Man, custom moves
Custom
were the dopest
I said
thing.
custom.
Custom moves.
My net setup was disgusting. Oh my gosh.
Custom moves, bro.
I thought it was one of the more interesting aspects of the game, but I've
Oh, yes.
completely forgotten about it. Completely forgot.
Yeah, I
Which
mean that
is, you know-
happens when you have a game with so much stuff in it.
I guess.
Yeah.
But it was just never mentioned again. That's why I haven't thought
Wow.
about it since. And I think that
Oh.
was part of Sakurai's plan. So he doesn't have to add it to this new game.
No, with like
Dang.
Nothing
with
can
so
top it.
many
Nothing.
characters. Yeah, because imagine making custom moves for the entire roster when you have so many different, and also making the Echo characters have different custom moves.
I mean, there were some that were pretty hard to do. I can imagine. But Palutena?
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
Bro,
Yeah.
Palutena's
Yeah.
Heavenly Light was so trash, but it worked for what's it called? The trophy rush. That was probably
Does
the best.
she have a speed buff or something?
She
like
did.
wait.
Yeah. Yeah, it actually made her good in Smash 4.
Wait, oh,
Well, now
shit.
she's good all by herself. She don't even need that.
Now she's really good. Now she's just fast by herself. Doesn't need those buffs anymore. It's got enough.
Stupid Nair
Well,
infinites.
Yeah. Ugh. I got completely destroyed today by Palutena. Feels pretty bad. Did see it coming. 1,000 miles away though. I'm really trash against Palutena, so I can't really put the blame on him.
I
I
just
know it's
hate.
his fault.
Only character I hate is Fox. I just that
Even in
Nair,
Ultimate?
even in Ultimate,
Mhm.
Nair to up smash. It's just like you just don't want to get nared by that fool. Gotta keep it back.
Oh, I didn't know that was a true combo.
Oh yeah. Yeah, especially I think it like sometimes at higher percents too. It also works.
Disgusting.
It's
Repulsive.
confirm.
I hate those. It's so disgusting. When you have kill confirms off of something with no end lag on it. Donkey Kong
Yeah.
has one of those too, but it's at least has some complexity to it. The down B into up smash on stage. I think that one is pretty cool. But then there's a
Which
bunch
one?
of other ones. No, it's the one with the double slap down, and it sends them up above Kong a little bit, so you can run in underneath them and up smash, and that's
My face
good
cam went
confirm.
out. What the fuck?
Wait, which character?
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong?
There we go.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think that's a really
I think it's
cool
yeah.
combo, a kill confirm. But then there's a ton of others that have the most boring sort of setups I've ever seen. Like
Yeah.
Inkling, roller into
Yeah, that's
smash attack of choice.
Yeah, I don't know. Like there is a lot of like kind of lame-ish kill confirms, but
But some characters might need it. I actually
Yeah.
don't know.
Like
Since you don't
Pichu?
play Inkling.
Pichu?
Pichu.
Throw into down
I
B?
know, yeah. But Pichu has some cool stuff that he can do too. You know, you can style on people off stage like absolutely crazy.
yeah.
So I still think it's fine. There's some cheap things in the kit, and there's some opulence as well. I can respect that.
Yeah. All right. Do we just do like final thoughts before we quit it out?
Sure.
Like summary, what we think about the game overall, something like that.
Yeah. Or just if there was anything more you want to say to the stream before we end this.
Oh,
Shulk deserves shield out of hit stun.
I'm a little bit skeptical on that one.
no, I'll give it to him. I'll definitely give it
Hey.
to him. Yeah. If Ganondorf gets a side B, good side B recovery.
Oh yeah.
Trade. Sakurai?
That's
Oh.
a trade I'm definitely willing to take.
Yeah. It would be fun. I could actually play Ganondorf and completely silly while doing it.
Yeah.
What about you, Cyber? Final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Just put corn back, please.
Ha! Put corn in the game.
Put corn back.
My final thought is I should just stop playing Cloud because I really don't know how to kill with him. Yeah, I should just stick to Wii Fit. Wii Fit is the answer to everything.
Wii Fit? You can make Wii Fit work.
Focus on your breathing.
Let's stretch our legs.
Yeah. Alright, so
Salute the sun.
salute the sun. Alright, so yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks to all our guests for being here. It's been a blast.
Thanks for having me.
Oh yeah.
And our boys.
Yeah.
It's been super fun. Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you. And with that, we will end the stream.